Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper's Viperland, and I'm here. We're going to start Alan Wake 1 Remastered. Also, thank you, Pots. 86 second months. Holy jeez, huge number. Keeps getting huger. It's the normal. It's normal. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Also, I totally keep forgetting I'm wearing the Rocket shirt. I literally just grabbed a shirt yesterday. I was like, I got a shower, grab a shirt. Rocket. You know, I've basically done nothing since then. It's, I mean, yesterday was busy. Saturday was busy. Today's been I'm glad today was a holiday. I needed today to just chill. This is save states. Gig of RAM per save. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, I should put it separate. Just so I don't, like, wash it and wear it out too much. But I picked it up and I saw the black and red and I was like, oh, that's my Team Valor shirt. So, like, it wasn't. So yeah, I've technically played like 2 hours of this. I'm not good at it. I did not get far. Let me make sure subtitles are on. At some point I would love to play through with video commentary, but it's not going to be this time. Graphics should be fine. Audio should be fine. Okay, cool. We're just going to hit new game. I did not make it very far. I'm not going to play easy, but there's no way in hell you're getting me to play Nightmare. Yeah, that's fine. I accept that this is a new file and will overwrite the old file. That is okay.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Wake. There it is.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
You know, just casually run down a dude. That is why you generally hitchhike from the side of the road. But, you know,
he was dead.
It's a dream.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash.
Oh, that goes quick.
I could hardly stay on my feet.
Alright, nah, I like that. Change camera settings. Menu option screen, yep. I want to sprint. Light. Alright, well.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
There's the lighthouse, okay. Yeah, so gameplay's slightly different from Alan Wake 2. Ever so slightly.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Alright, well, we can't take the road then. Guess we going over this way. Rain Cove Point Lighthouse. Oh, hey. He got better.
Recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think
Ah,
you're
crap.
up to the drama?
Wow.
You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill you.
People really don't like
stories are
Alan
any
Wake.
good. Not like they haven't the artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Our writing seems to make so many people happy. Also, hey Sora, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. I am sure that I am good at video games and thusly will be very good at this game. Ignore the fact that I played like 2 hours of it off stream and sucked at it the whole time. Okay, well. Not good at dodging. Noted. Ah, there you go. Try it again. Well, it took a few tries, so. Alright, cool.
I
Glad it
realized that
does.
the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Probably about the same way it feels to die at the hands of anything else. Dead? Dead? No, I need light. Damn you, light bulbs. Alan Wake light bulbs are made of the same thing that, you know, human bodies are in the Evil Dead universe. Basically toilet paper.
This way!
I'm running, dude.
Hurry!
I'm holding the run button, dude. This is fine.
It's me. Play Stewart, remember?
Yes.
Get me signed. There's no time to lose.
Alright, well.
Oh no!
Well.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I don't think he's gonna make it.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh, hello. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, hey, Tom the Poet. Oh, well. No kidding. Getting out would be a good idea. I mean, there's a door there, but I don't think it opens. Does not open. Ah, we are taking damage, though. Oh, now it opens. Okay.
Follow the light.
Yeah.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Well, the light is talking to us now, so that's good. Generally, fantastic.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Definitely not. A strong light.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again.
Okay.
Here, take the light.
Ah, yes. Beam me down a flashlight. Thank you.
Turn the flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
There we go.
You did it.
Yeah.
The darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Ah, he has a gun now.
Now you'll die.
Yeah, reload.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Point light at pull trigger.
In the
Noted.
nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Grab some of that ammo before we go. Alright.
You made me this way, and now
Well, you're gonna. Cool. Oh, what do you mean I can't reload one?
this is it, Witch.
Flare gun ammo. Gun. Well. I think they went away.
Just like
Alright, that feels pretty good. The ragdoll physics on that, not shabby. I should save that for when I have a little more. A few more enemies around.
I can keep this up forever.
Not that way, then. That's a bad way. To the lighthouse. To the lighthouse. More carefully. That's a lot of cars being just tucked around. And a water tank? Okay, that's fine too. Just casually thrown around. A little bit of a breeze. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. Good easy tutorial.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light! Light!
We made it to the lighthouse. We're basically good now.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
What? No, I'm not sleeping.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Get to be, you know, take a little car nap. Hey, it's everyone's favorite place. It's Bright Falls. This time approaching from the ocean, you know. The Bright Falls of a few years back. 2010 Bright Falls.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the
All right.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Of course it is.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Deerfest.
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I'm Alan Wake.
I won't
It's the
pretend
radio
I don't
guy.
recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
Yeah.
Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Thanks. Well, it falls approacheth. Never really trusted the
Very
whole
nice.
put
Have
cars
some
on a
really good
boat
ones.
for like bars.
And that's cute.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and charge. So, how is the place? Has it got your creative juices flowing?
Barry,
Literally not even
we're
there
just
yet.
settling
Like,
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
thanks, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Hangs up the phone for a phone call.
Here.
Immediately
Come on,
sends a
let's get back to
text.
the car.
The worst. Get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
15 minutes to get a key.
Alan?
Hope not.
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi,
Oh, hey,
I
it's
was
Rose.
wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm
He
glad
actually
to hear
might
that.
be. Now, well, knowing what we know
I'm
now.
looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't.
He very much might be.
I got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
That would be that one.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
I mean, in the
Yeah, that
DLC,
makes two of us.
probably. Also, that is a big honkin' Deerfest
Hold
sign.
on, Mr. Wake. I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Do me a favor, Sonny.
Hey!
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
People
I'd
you-
do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
faces, a lot of familiar faces right off the bat.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up. Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
He's got mild anger issues. Fine.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Shut your mouth.
You just have to assume that moonshine is involved.
Shut it for you. Jeez.
You just have to assume moonshine is involved.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Oh, it got stuck.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song for you. It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Cool.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Enjoy. Definitely be why there's a note on that jukebox in Alan Wake 2 that's just like out of order. You kept playing Coconut. Hello.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Alright, well, cool. I'm gonna go look for the guy. Even though the rooms back here are super well lit. Like all restaurant back rooms are.
Hello?
Man, you never bother
Mr.
someone in the
Stucky?
bathroom. Just rude.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Hmm.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, totally
I wish you
normal.
a good stay in my cabin.
Hmm.
I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
Hmm. Cool.
And to
Awesome.
meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Not weird in the least. Not even a little. Not even a little. Just gonna.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
I'm sure. Cool.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Watch me get copyright hit for that little bit of coconut. Wouldn't doubt it. He just passed out. Oh well, okay.
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia.
The Andersons, they're local musicians.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Local musicians would definitely sum it up, yeah. So, I've got my key. Looks like you're super busy around
I'll
here.
be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose.
Hmm.
But I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Hmm. Another name I definitely recognize. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh, you have no idea.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Well,
That diner was a real nut house.
the
You
diner
believe
was
this
fine.
place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBF
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
I don't know if 2 years is a long time, but yeah.
So you folks from the big city might want to look up every once in a while and see those stars winking down at you.
It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Everyone's favorite place where nothing bad has ever happened, ever. Yeah, also, if I had to cross a bridge that looked like that over dark water to get to my cabin,
get you inside safe and
I'd
sound
find a
before it
new
gets dark.
cabin.
And I've got the flashlight.
I know.
Like, I've seen ricketier looking bridges, but I also
Fear
haven't
of
crossed
darkness.
them.
I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
That's just... Come on, there's not even...
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get
Well.
me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Your own private lake.
Yeah, this seems fine. Perfectly normal. Bird Lake cabin. The birds out of my way. I guess. The opening the door QTE.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
I don't like
Hello?
that.
Anyone here?
You don't want to go into your dark, empty cabin and hear footsteps coming from upstairs. Oh, hey. It's a deer.
For a moment, the
Oh,
oppressive
hey.
feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
That seems like a room that would be really good to write in. I mean, I don't know what gives me that idea, but it's got that vibe.
Running in the cabin.
Like a room where you could really write for
Somewhere on the island.
a long time, and if you were, you know, so inclined or trapped in a place where you had no other choice. Either or, really. Oh. Cool. Gonna go through this door.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Well, none of these seem to have light switches. That's not helpful. Lights, maybe out back here?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Well, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's
Oh,
here.
cat's out of the bag
I'm
then.
sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Well, I should. I wonder if this has a turn off. No. Well, if anything happens because of music, then I'll just blank out the audio of those little bits and life will go on. Cool. I know Alan Wake 2 was made with that in mind. I don't think Alan Wake 1
Clear
was.
but dark. It looked very deep.
You don't say. The waters of Cauldron Lake seem very deep. Maybe. It's possible. There's a small possibility the water runs deep. Yeah, I don't think in 2010 streamer safe music was the most high up on the list things to do.
A shoebox filled with books by
Hey.
Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Well, now you've got some reading. Alright, well, I don't think it...
goes to that shed over there.
Oh, well, that would do it. Yes, it does. Sure as hell does. Alright, power cable to the shed. Shed with a door.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
It definitely looks like a thing that's going to fall apart any second. 100% has that look.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
The island had once...
Oh.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
No pressure. Just gotta write, you know.
I thought we could be happy here. A love story. Maybe it would be that again. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Feel like it is a hell of a view from here, though. I feel like I wouldn't want to be in a cabin where if I decided to go take a quick look outside during the night, there was a non-zero chance of me just slipping and falling into, like, deep water. Like, at least if you're on, like, a beach house or something, there's a steady decline. When you're in, like, the middle of the lake, that's just deep water. No thanks.
Alice?
Not a huge fan. No.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, okay. We're here? You're not, but...
Surprise!
That's a surprise.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession
oh.
to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery
Oh my.
would let you pass.
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Alan maybe hasn't always been the
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed
nicest,
time alone to think things through.
least angry person. I suppose if you are a writer and you've had writer's block for 2 years, I'm not saying it.
Damn it.
It excuses it. What I could understand how that could be mildly frustrating.
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
I'm booking it, yo.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
He's having a... I mean, to be fair, I guess this is really the start of Alan Wake's No Good, Very Bad decade plus.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Well,
among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma. by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
You know, he gets stretched later, and he definitely doesn't look as smug. Definitively less smug.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little ways. I'm sure it's fine.
Damn.
Well, I hope she didn't want that book. Because, I'm not going down there for it. He did have a smug face. I will be fine. We just gotta reach the gas station.
Hello?
Hell of a light.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
You found manuscript pages. You can access them this way. So I guess they keep the ones I found in previous pages, in previous playthroughs. So fun thing, some of the pages are only available in Nightmare mode. Great. I will not be getting those pages. Hard stop. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, so I clearly had gotten some way through episode 2. And that's how far I made it. Kind of forgot that they carried over, or didn't know, either or.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Hello? Please don't be an axe murderer. You know, if you can help it. I understand there's only so much you can do about these
Lights up
things.
ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Normal way to enter a compound. Why look for a door? There's already a door.
Anybody there? Please. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Well, crap.
Fair and square.
So, yeah, I'm gonna use my, no gun and no anything and, run away from this, hopefully. Manuscript page. They don't tell you which page you just picked up, which is super not helpful. Yeah, I guess we lost a deposit, and he's just really salty about that. And Lords, am I right?
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Ah. Gun. Alright, suddenly feel better prepared.
During your trying It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... You keep going about Nordic walking.
Keep those
Great Falls Sheriff Station. Let me out.
Hello?
I don't know if we're making outgoing calls at the moment.
This is bad.
You're not super great. That thing was kind of on a really garbage foundation. Well, perhaps Zilla. Oh, well, very welcoming, thank you.
There were more of them.
No. Good, good.
With the concussion.
Better.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Ooh. Yeah, they had a really good chest of supplies nearby. Well, we got a flashlight. We're fine. Got more ammo. That's also good. I probably could use that during the fight, but you know, whatever. Unimportant now. I don't think kick is the way you use electrical.
The Dark Forest was the last
you
place
know.
I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Works, right? Good. You stay the hell dead. I don't think up here is the way. But maybe loot? I definitely remember resources being scarce. And dying a lot. Usually due to scarcity of resources. Or, you know, crappiness of play. 50-50.
What the hell was that?
That's normal forest sounds. Have you never been to a forest before, Mr. Wake?
When I
Very
saw
normal.
the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Fine, thankfully trees make a nice crossing. At least sometimes. Ah, sometimes lead to manuscript pages.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
I like how it's just force of will that makes the light go brighter.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came.
Technically, I guess
spun
we
around just
might
as the
have one
cloud
from
was upon me.
for where
For
we
an
are,
instant,
but
I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
I imagine Wake finds pages is also...
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Poor guy.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Yeah, I feel like that's about... Moving on. I have to assume that there's some sort of reward for getting all the pages. I also have to assume we will be missing some. And not just because some are Nightmare only. But, you know, that too.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
As you do. Batteries, ammo... Got what, 39? Okay. Work with 39, maybe. I hope I can work with it. I hope it doesn't take more than 39 bullets. It takes so much longer to burn the darkness with, in my opinion. Okay. There we go. Still wasted ammo, but, well, no, used ammo. Did you don't risk logging area ahead? At least we hit a checkpoint. Oh, hold on. Yaha. No more paint. Nope, that way.
Taken. They're taken.
The Taken are filled with the darkness. Wonderful. Alright. Good ammo here. I have to assume fall damage is a thing and is bad. I feel like that's a generally safe assumption. Still proven otherwise. Alright.
The staircase was broken.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make my way up some other way.
Alright. Luckily, supply boxes still exist. And we're capped on revolver ammo. Guess it's good to remember that's there then. I see a blinking green button, so let's go slap that. Nope, a generator. The enemies, okay, cool. Damn it. You really have to dodge early. Really early. Oops. Okay. Bit of one ammo left. I do like that tapping the reload button does reload faster. Something. Good panicky thing to do, I suppose. Ah, and light. Nope, not light. Gloom. Aha! There's some good news. I mean, 2 rounds ain't great, but shotgun was always going to be handy. Generally speaking, if you're in a horror game, you want a shotgun. Just do. I guess we'll probably just move this way. Out in the dark. That might be the way to do it. Okay, I get that that's designed to pick up logs, but that is still just like a kind of creepy looking piece of machinery. A giant claw on it. Yeah, I get it. Logs, yeah. Yeah, we're above now. Guess we just keep moving. Maybe picking up some ammo. I should have picked up that other bit of pistol ammo that was downstairs.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Aw, poor Toby.
Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Alright. Continuing on. Oh, well. Continuing this way, maybe. Hello. More loot. Flare gun ammo. I do have to remember to actually use the flare gun. Like, if it comes down to I'm going to die or I'm going to use the flare gun ammo, we're going to use the flare gun ammo.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Closer is relative, I guess.
Belly Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Nothing quite like somebody... Ow! Okay. Hello, friend. Could you stop? Okay. It's weird enough that clearly he's taken, but it's also kind of weird that he's just spouting nonsense about hot dogs and whatnot. Hello, friend. Glad they at least tell you when somebody's behind you. Crap. I dodged that game. Can I get life back at that, There's the light. I think we get life back at these. Right? Ah, sweet health. What? No, that's... I just dealt with you. And apparently your friend. Cool. Maybe going back to the light is bad then. Now we're a little lower on supplies than I'd like to be. Ah, hello. How many times are you gonna sneak up behind me? A definite issue that I recall is you can't really outrun. Like, if you try to outrun, what happens is you just lead them into the next set. Which is obviously not great. Cool, really wish you were, not still hitting me. I have so much... I need more ammo. We're already kind of running low on ammo. That's great. Kind of keeping an eye out for yellow paint in case there's any more. Oh, this will help too. Something. I mean, our batteries are doing great. The dot says to go vaguely this way, so I guess we follow the... Oh, hello, Dot. Ah, yes. Nothing quite like being proud of the fact that you've never touched a salad. Like, I admit I don't have salads as often as I should, but I'm not proud of that fact. I should have more salads. But he's just like, nah, I'm a man. I don't need no lettuce. Which is... choice, I suppose. I do have shotgun. Shotgun and flare gun. Hoping that keeps us going. The definite plus side is the game has a healthy heaping of aim assist. Considering it doesn't even really have a reticle, I mean it's a flashlight beam, but it kind of needs it. Alright, batteries. More Charlier. There you go.
Bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men.
Hoping I can move
But
this
the
out of
price
the way.
for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Oh hey, it's Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a
What institute?
demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
And nobody's
Shall be part of a thought
in
experiment.
any way.
And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please.
Pulls out a 9mm.
Calm.
It's fine.
There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Poor Dr.
By his own
Colvin.
hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat.
I think my absolute favorite part of that is man pulls out a 9mm in a small scientific, like, media tour event. Nobody cares. Man proves 9mm is real by shooting it indoors at a flower pot. Nobody blinks. Just yeah, he's got a gun. Does he know how to use it well? Is there safety on it? Got a buck. Yeah, unimportant. Utterly unimportant. Don't worry about it. It's just normal stuff. When I go to scientific events, I expect there to be firearms discharged feet away from me with reckless abandon. And if not, how do I even know that they've done science? You don't, obviously. I also don't know what to do to get through that door. This one was a button somewhere I've missed. No, TV button. Oh, yep. Button. Well, this looks friendly. Right? I was about to say I hear him. Oh, thought that was going to explode. Damn it. Okay. You know, you guys need to miss, thank you. I dodged. And we're dead. I would like to remind you, this is on normal. Let's do this. Getting stuff done. I don't know if we actually did too much to him. There we go. Damn it. Jeez. Oh, we're dead. Ah. Okie dokie, let's try that a third time. Again. I mean, it's got to have done. Oh, hello, friend. I was hoping to wait to get both of you at this. Okie dokie. I hope these don't respawn forever. Please die. Okay, well, thank you for being dead.
His body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Yeah, legit, I could see that. Even if you just went through just this bit, I'd be having some nightmares for the rest of my life. Thankfully, as we know, this is the end. He gets out, he gets to the gas station, and that's the end of things, right? That's why the main criticism levied at Alan Wake was that it was very short. You fight one boss, and that's it. That's a deer.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, The lights of the gas station felt
There'd
comforting.
be something here.
At least for a moment. The sane world reasserted
Ah,
itself.
light. Well, we made it.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
I'm sure it's fine. Happens to the best of us.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this.
Fun things to
Even
see on
me
TV.
the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my
Nordic
mind?
walking. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contests, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children. Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Hunting club, fireworks galore, a map, gummies, coffee. We sell propane. Yep, this is all very... Ah.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Good recap. Episode 2, Taken. New York City, 3 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm
Oh.
you up.
Yeah, that weather don't look great. There's no like way to zoom in, I don't think. Definitely says Parliament Tower. Building maintenance. Will need access to your unit between 9 and 9:45 a.m. this coming Thursday to replace the filters in the air ducts. We apologize for any inconveniences may cause. Have a wonderful day. Sincerely, the Parliament Tower Management Team. It's looking
Coffee's
stormy
on.
out.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
There's no more powerful force in the American working world than coffee. I think, yeah, there's no... Okay. No photo mode, no way for me to zoom in on those. Just kinda is.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh. Miracle. Alright, I have to assume it just leads to like an alanwake.com. It's a YouTube link. Oh. The YouTube links to like visions like we would see in like Alan Wake 2 and Control of him at the typewriter. Huh. I don't have my volume on right now, so I can't hear it, but yeah, it actually does link to a video. I'll have to go check that out later. It's an unlisted.
These look really good.
Ah.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
Okay, okay.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Have that. Check the fuse box. I think we saw it when we came in here.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
When in doubt,
I know
candles.
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Handy.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh. Well, I guess if you're snowed in and the power's out, it's one way to pass the time. Red Balls, the present day.
How
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Fine.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Yeah, take it
Well,
easy.
then, Mr.
You know.
Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc
Meanwhile,
Nelson
in
was
Watery,
the image of a
on the
small-town
beer.
doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
The power of fishing. It's gonna, perfect.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
Like, I feel like some of this stuff was definitely supposed to look old at the time, and now it looks downright ancient. For sure, downright ancient. Is that 2 separate floppy drives? I do believe it is. 2 separate floppy drives. You gotta be able to copy from one floppy to another. Very important.
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to
Okay, I'll leave. First, I want to go to the morgue. No, it's not the morgue.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thanks.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
Ah, convenient phone call.
I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
So I shouldn't talk to the
I need
sheriff
some
again?
fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Oh. Have you seen this man? Disappeared 6/20/07. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. It's not an identifying feature. Also cat. Missing. Richard Bauer, Bruce Stansky, Jacob Miller, on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call this number. Thank you. Well, we got a lot of missing people.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Hello.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He
Oh.
started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Not great. Can see why he's a regular. Yeah, I know where the holding cells are, unless they moved them.
Lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
No? Mess with the radio?
Mulligan here.
Oh,
I'm
hey.
at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Well, Mulligan and Thornton are still here. Oh. They made more.
Can you turn the lights on?
I would like to, but I don't. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you,
know,
drunken man in prison.
Being here, the cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk.
So you're saying you weren't drunk when you beat him?
Afterward.
That's not.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Of course it was.
I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck in here, dude. Maybe try not beating people. Just, you know. Didn't make out a single bit of that.
We're on your feet.
Back a lot.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay, yep. Kick. Ah, yes, the most iconic Alan Wake move.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Not ideal.
Barry? Ow, thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let
Hang
me
up
go.
on him.
I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Well, hopefully they'll let us out of here, you know. Oh, hello.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Well, clearly not stopping people. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we'll just get to go. Oh, well. I think he kind of passed out.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Good luck.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
They're doing fine.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood
Known for their roaches. You hate to hear that.
Dr. Emil Hartman.
Oh, hey.
To invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
He looks a lot less long.
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
I mean, he had it coming.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Gotta have an agent if you're a writer.
Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi.
I don't know what
I
you're
thought they
talking
were
about.
gonna lock you up.
Neither of them looked at all crossing the street. Just
I had to
pull
talk to
ahead.
someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money.
So what if you murdered someone? You wrote
Alice had
something.
been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
I mean, you're right. I agree.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Good question.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
She sure
And
does.
she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Yeah,
When was the last
yeah.
time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No, probably not. That's a chunky mammoth. The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Colombian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. It's a state fossil. Named Buck-toothed Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Okay. Timeline of evolution. Ugh. Grabs. Nah.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, we're just gonna go, into the kitchen. Look around, see if they have any, guns or ammo or anything. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
A little bit. It's a well-behaved dog,
I'm
though.
sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Buck-toothed Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Why is there a bear trap up here?
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here
Oh,
got his foot
okay,
caught
well,
in a
that's why.
trap.
They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
They said
She's
not
my
to talk
wife,
to the
and
cops.
it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
And you snapped your neck, apparently.
Come on, you gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
No, I think we actually have a form to bring.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
All right.
Tell me how to get to Lover's Peak.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Oh yeah, it'll be an easy walk.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof, into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
As long as it's healthy.
Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
You did.
Thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Frustrated Barry noises. Going out at midnight with a gun. You can't stop me.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not
Or
a
Lamp.
damn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
I think he's allergic to bullcrap.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
You say that, but you're here, so it must be. Alright. Ah, hello. Coffee thermos. Gotta have coffee. Why would there be a locked door in a... Alright, well. Let's just leave Barry here. And go to Lover's Peak. Conspiracy of Faith. Aha! Alright, fine. We won't leave you in the dark. Yeah, time for just a, casual stroll in the woods at dark. To find somebody who admits to having kidnapped our wife. And wants us to come alone, without the cops involved or being talked to at all. It seems you know, safe, normal, fine.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Yeah, sure.
Walk through the door now.
Well, bye. Unfortunately, the police station seems to have taken all of my heavier weaponry. Yes, they do. Figure when we get a few, I'll start going through a bunch.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious.
If you've been trying this whole time, it might not be, yeah.
They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yeah, now he's got a little bit of a possible idea.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer.
Yeah. That's happened. Don't worry about it.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
It's really not,
Still angry
no.
with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I know this is stupid, but Barry told me that it was stupid, and now I can't not do it because somebody told me not to do it. I mean, we've all been there. Ah, hello, Cabot.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a
Yeah,
lot
if
more
even
organized
perfect
than I ever
RNG isn't enough, then yeah.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass
Can
early
confirm.
this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright, that's a weird place to stop the interview, but can confirm he did catch a big fish. That definitely happened. Yeah, like, if there's not even a single video out there of somebody beating it, that bodes ill. Definitely not upset that I'm just running the base Steam version. I totally get why you ran the other version. And other than this fight, it sounds like it's been working out pretty well. That's fine. Casual earthquake in the mountains. At night. that earthquake's really playing when they're gonna strike due to time of day. Well, I mean, we got the cabin open. I don't think the light switch is going to work in this one, though. Ah. Time for more Night Springs.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Great episode. It's the power of Night Springs. You know, normal sounds. Lover's Peak, okay. We have a direction. I mean, I guess we kind of already did, but... Feed wildlife, whatever.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
I mean, not everybody can be Alan Wake, you know. That's just how it is. Clearly I missed that page when I was going through here, so we're already going to be starting to find pages I didn't find. And give it like an hour, we'll probably start hitting content I didn't hit if I can get that far. Yeah, I mean, that's at least a good chunk of it. I wouldn't say that's all of it, but that's at least some.
vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Well,
Hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
everything's going fine. You can tell. You can hear the fineness in the gunshots and everyone's voices.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Okay.
Hello?
Shoo, that's...
I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
You've lost a lot of blood, dude.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
See if we can get them lights on. Also gonna take your gun.
Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Presumably he meant, yeah, across the street.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Oh, no quick time event for that? Okay. Damn it. Why, hello. Alright, batteries, ammo. We got... I think we're maxed out on ammo for now.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Yeah, I don't think
there was no way to get the lights back on.
Don't think those are coming. Don't think Rusty's having a good time. Oh. Alright, note to self, don't step on those. Well, Rusty's been rusted. Or I guess these could just be hunters, locals. What bullcrap had I said? Let's burn that away. Yeah,
something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
You know. And the dog's gone too.
Please don't feed the animals.
Ah, poor guys.
Fishing for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey at all times.
Alright. Sorry, Rusty.
Never. Bears and wolves never approach any other closer than.
You gotta get the darkness burned away. Friend. There we go. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna need this ammo eventually. Yeah, please stop. Crap. Oh, what's that? You capped 100 taken with a revolver. Cool. Look at that. Finally hit the 100 taken mark. Doing good. Doing fine. The woods seem like a safe place. Honestly and truly. Yep. Go deeper into the woods, right? You know.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Like he was gonna calls you in a panic, being like, there's weird stuff out there. I don't think he was really gonna be like, oh, who's knocking at the door? I mean, I'd like to hope. Alright, this is the Virgil lookout point. Ah, page.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was holding out hope for a, you know, writer. A very, very much married writer. You know how it goes. For your safety, stand designated hiking trail. You can't tell me what to do.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. What's in Moonshine Cave? Ah, loot. Some sort. Loot? Site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition 1919 to 1933. Ah. Well, gladly take a shotgun. And whatever the hell is... Oh, hello. You've discovered 5 of the hidden chests. You can tell I put in a lot of work before. Guess that's the end of the cave. Pro gamer. Well, now that I've found 5 chests, I'm basically good to go. I got 42, 14 batteries. That's gonna help. Man, Alan cannot run for long. Like, okay, this is him walking. I am now holding run. You know, I guess it worked enough that time. Let me deal with the problem first, then comment on his fast running. Okay, okay. Ah. Hands in my butt. Oh, guess we ain't making a phone call, but we got batteries. Lover's Peak. Motor vehicles prohibited. No littering. Dogs must be leashed at all times. Well, looks safe down there. You can't tell me where Lover's Peak is. If you know anything. Well, this appears to be a dead end. Who would have thought? This way is going to lead to Lover's Peak. I think nature is getting a little louder out here. Normal everyday nature sounds. This is what a wood sounds like at night. Yeah. Very normal, natural sounding. We have the light. Yeah. Alright, we actually have shotgun ammo now. Health is full. Okay, souvenir, Lover's Peak. Never been to Washington State, but like, you know, played Alan Wake, so I know. The Great Old One. Takes so long to burn away some of the darkness. No, I didn't mean to waste shotgun ammo on that. Crap. Well, I mean, he's dead. We got him. Hello, friend. Who's you now? Okay. Okie dokie. Past the tree. Didn't notice you guys coming in, bastards. Damn you. I'll put a battery in it. Trying to conserve some. Bad call. If it's just gonna drain my health anyway, it ain't worth it. Yeah, more Lover's Peak. Hit me on the side. Okay, good. Run away. Cool. Let's hit the flashlight. Go back up a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Paranoid, looking over my shoulders. This is fine. Hello. We take full health. Always and forever. The center. I don't think that phone is functional. Very subtle, but it might not work right now. gonna just guess that's a fall that would hurt me. Only his name was Alan Unbreakable Ankles. Bah. Alan Unbreakable Ankles Wake. It's a perfect name. I can see why he shortens it normally, though. It's a little lengthy for casual conversations. Taken are filled with darkness. Yes. Does this mean there's a cache nearby? Did he use that? Yeah, correct. Some people can't handle a name of that length. Quiet. Crap. Alright, where are you? That way. And that way. Oh, there's like 3 of them. There's like 4 of them. Crap, what am I backed against? Cool. Cool. What am I backed against? Death. Instant, inescapable demise. Again, this is normal difficulty. This is not crazy balls to the wall nightmare. Normal difficulty. No, I don't want pizza. I just want to live. I don't think the game's got that in store for me. I dodged, game. Okay. I didn't even get to fire the... Okay. I definitely remember this rock. Yeah, this time we look backwards. So I know where I can and can't back up to. That's gotta kill something, right? Yeah. Wiped out, 4 taken with a single flare. Go to frickin' hell. We only have 1 flare left, though, so I hope I don't need those. Okey-dokey, okey-dokey. Look at that progress. I'm not saying I love the jank, but I am saying that a healthy checkpoint system makes it slightly less jank. Slightly. But slightly more manageable. Not less jank, per se. More manageable. Like, you have a health bar, but it just so doesn't matter. You get hit like twice, it's over. It's from 1846 to the year of the Oregon Treaty. That's a big slab of tree. It's a big slab of tree. This tree, the tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. The Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company in the town itself. Washington was granted statehood, tree damage, and a forest fire. Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts, tree felled by storm. You know, that tree was felled the same year I was born. Clearly, I am a reincarnation of that tree. That specific tree. It must be. Oh, can we, fine. It's not like I need to save my ammo or anything. Nope. Alright. Oh. Hope I don't need that shotgun shell. Sure I won't. Sure I won't. On the list of things that seem overly safe, this is pretty high on that. Right? Good, fine. It both looks and sounds safe. I don't like that the door just can be open. I don't like anything. Is this fine? You know, of the ways that could have gone down, I'm gonna take that one. Well, thank you.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Alright, I mean, appreciated.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Yeah, but flashlight batteries are a lot more common than flares, generally speaking.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh,
Ah.
I got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here in Dallas. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. That's what I got for you!
Man, flares are bright as hell and seem to last for not a lot of time. Ow. Please continue shooting him. Thank you. Shoot better? Oh, crap. Crap!
Oh no!
Please shoot them. Ow. Please shoot them better. Nah, you guys take this. Screw this. Man, this gun sucks. His aim sucks. You know, you talk a lot of smack for a guy who's not hitting his target often. Thanks.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off.
Alright. Thanks for not giving me the gun while you're sitting there pulling off planks. I should let them kill you. 100% just let you get dunked on.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
You better.
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Alright, good. Yeah, I'll move it. I'll take the move it. I'd say you're coming, but I kinda don't care. You suck. Entering Lover's Peak.
They'll be on us soon.
Oh, we got to Lover's Peak. We've got more supplies.
Last stand. There's more flares.
All right.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming.
I want the. Okay. Cool. I really did want the thermos though. And I still kind of really do want the thermos. Yoink. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna miss some, but if I'm gonna spot it, I'm gonna wanna nab it. You gonna shoot him? Please shoot again. So your aim is awful, and so are you. Okay, between flare and flashlight, we should be okay. Shoot better. Keep shooting better. I'm showing you aim. That garbage can is really gonna feel the hurt in the morning. You sure showed it. Please shoot him. Please shoot him. So many shots, dude. I do like how he judges us for our puny flashlight, but has no light of his own. Like, if it wasn't for the flares, he'd have nothing, and he's making us do that anyway. From my point of view, that flashlight sure seems a lot more consistent. Please shoot. Alright, alright. Nothing to it at all. I only have one more flare.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh.
Where's Alice?
I want the
Well,
entire
judges.
manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
When you punch your wife's kidnapper too hard that you follow through and both fall off. You know. Well, got a gun.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
We got some supplies.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
I don't see anything else that way. I think the paint is lying to me. Or it's not. Fog glimpse. Aha! I take it back. The paint has never lied to me a day in my life. Ever, ever. Good. Oh, flare gun. Oh, yes. Okay. 2 flare gun ammo, 4 flares, 30 pistol. That's something to work with. Also just kind of screams that there'd be a thermos down here, but I guess not. I like to think Alan knew what he was doing, and he's like, you know, I might fall. Rather fall than throw a weak punch at this fool. It was more important, you know. I like that. 5 whole minutes. Yeah, I really did, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Honestly, though, right now, I would take flare gun over shotgun any day. Truly, easily, no questions asked. Hello, friend. Cool. They made it look like a shiny. Those bastards. Utter bastards. They made it look like a collectible shiny. Oh, that's unfair in every way. So messed up. Truly, truly and maddeningly unfair. It's fine. Sure, I won't fall for that again. Right? Yeah, exactly. As long as I never fall for it again, I'm sure it's fine. That's water. No idea where we're supposed to be going. Not that way. You can do it, Alan. I believe. Hopefully this way then. Ah. Let's go down. Oh, that's way too many bear traps. I'm gonna definitely hit some of those. Ah, and you only see them after you pass through light. Oh. This is how I die. Legless and in pain. Alright. Ah, barrels! Barrels have never betrayed me. Now that shinies have betrayed me, I have to look for other things that haven't. So far, barrels have not betrayed me. Tippy toe, we got this. Cheating! Oh, you flanking flanker. Jeez, dude. Well, my health is low, but I stopped those three, I guess. Came from there, right? Health, ammo, both. Somewhere. Happy nature sounds are happening again, so I know that nature is happy. No, don't flank. Damn it. I dodged that game. Okay. Still got 4 flares. I gotta remember those. Plenty of batteries. Batteries are the only thing we don't seem to be running low on, ever. Probably means I could stand to use them more, better. This is fine. Everything's fine. In fact, it only seems to be getting more fine as I go. Oh, that should be openable. Cool. 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 Cool, cool. 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 No. Not Hallelujah. Oh, was this before or after I killed these two? After I killed those guys. Are we fine? Probably. Nope. Can't even see where I'm aiming. Put that out. That was definitely a waste on one dude, but one. Ah, damn it! Good. Yeah, I see all three of you now. Ah, you suck! Oh yeah. Oh, that is Alan Wake 1 so far, Potts. Absolutely eating dirt the second anything goes wrong. Like, I hate to say, but 100% the strat is don't get hit. It really is don't get hit. Good luck fishing. Hope you catch something. Alright, I'll fish. Oh, that's a big guy. Was a big guy. You dead now? Probably wasn't worth a flare gun, but also screw this. Ah, seems to be where the bear traps are coming from. Bastards. It's a little hunting rifle. Well, I do like the sound of that. Not as much as flare gun, but you know, take what we get around here. Did that not turn on any lights? Turn on that light. So, that seems like a dead end to me. Maybe over here? Alright, maybe this is bringing us somewhere.
I had heard the plane fall. It
Oh.
made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
You know, normal stuff. Hello. I could use another cache of supplies. I could really use another cache of supplies, in fact. Arrow, I think you're misleading. Let's see. Any other yellow paint. Arrow, I think you're lying to me. Even just a flash, a smidge of yellow. Nope, nothing. If there's anything I've learned, it's that things go better when you find those caches, so I really gotta find that. Oh. That's where it is. Maybe they were trying to show me how to get up there? I don't think that should be jumpable. Okay. Well, we have to try. You have to try. Whoa. No, he's got no jump. Huh. Well, you know that works too. Suddenly another path has been found. How did I end up on the wrong side? Okay, whatever. Ammo, flares, good. Still don't like or trust the plane. We're moving on. Moving up. Alright, maybe not up. Maybe it's this way. Moving somewhere. Yeah, that looks like light. Let's try that. Looks like light is... no, okay. I feel like we were supposed to pass by the plane, right? Probably? Oh. Huh. I don't think that changed anything. I guess we go to the yellow dot then. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that direction. We came from that direction. Let's try going down here. Flare on the path, so gotta be a good sign. Don't you dare drop rocks to me. Don't you dare. So much to burn the darkness off these guys. Dude, you were in a flare. How come I can't get you with just a second of flashlight? Fine, he's dead. Cheaty, high durability son of a bastard. No, there's light. Okay. I think we're approaching as far as I've made it. I remember one other small sequence, which I'm assuming we're coming up to. And then we'll be past whatever I've done. It'll be new and deadly to me. Keep hoping for like... There's definitely occasionally collectibles off the beaten path, and there's also very much sometimes not. Keep hoping. Yeah, this is the bit I remember. Damn it! I was flashing you guys. You shouldn't be able to still hit me. Can't hit a guy when he's flashing. It's illegal. 27 bullets left. 4 flares. I could have used a flare, but I figured 3 guys I could handle. That kind of did. You know, a normal thing to find in the woods here. Very normal woodsy stuff. Yeah. Fall damage? Well. Some fall damage. We'll never know for sure. The game does have fall damage. Wait, what? Yes, thank you. So many little darkness blotches waiting to get us for some free damage. I won't let it. Open some more. Ah, there you go. Items. I feel like we've gotten, let's say, make it Lover's
The
Peak.
kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak.
I mean, he did
Let's cut
eventually
the act
take the
now.
swing.
Where's my wife?
Buried out to
Barry had
insanity.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
We'll definitely be doing more of these when I actually hit ones that are like new. Upstairs, maybe? Kick. Huh, I mean, that works. Six flares. Ladder. Yep, think we're taking the ladder. It is really cool to still see stuff that, like, shows up later on. Like, all the Night Springs episodes being live acted shows that, like, very much even in these earlier days, they were like, no. We can work with live action into our games. We can make that work. The yellow paint that only shows up, like, all the light and darkness stuff, very much still here. Be aware of Widowmakers, yeah, especially the ones that have practiced for too long. Jeez. Anybody who can hit me with a sniper shot when I can't even see them sucks. And by sucks, I mean it's just too damn good at the game. You, sir. Get hunting rifled. Probably not worth it after I've already landed a few rounds on him, but... yeah, make do. Oh, never mind, there's more hunting rounds. I just saw yellow text, which doesn't necessarily mean darkness wears her face. Doesn't necessarily mean there's a stash nearby, but definitely worth looking. Ah, that would have been a good spot. Right. Guess we gotta just hop over. Hop. Alan. Thank you. This is why you don't get a jump button in Alan Wake 2. They knew it would only cause problems. Oh, hello, friendo. Causing problems, friendo? It's just... Maybe, like, it's proximity based, too. Maybe you really do just have to be closer. Thinking that's shotgun. Still might want to use it anyway, honestly. You know what? That's a little bit of time. Yes, they take a full clip. Alright. We're also dead, so yay. Huzzah. Wonderful. Fantastic news. Make do with what we got. I feel like this is a considerably longer chapter than the first chapter. Flares, yes. Oh, we're topped out on revolver ammo. Hey, Matt. This looks... bad.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Yeah. I feel like that was gonna happen. Boom. The slow-mo on the flare gun, I feel, is a great choice. Whatever you've got, I don't want any of it. Cool. Okay. Flare gun and 2 hunting rifle rounds. Glad I didn't try that with a pistol. Kinda just assume if somebody comes at you with a a chainsaw, that the guns you're going to have to use against them might, stronger. I've apparently just failed English tonight. I don't know what it is. It's the extra day off. I didn't have work today. So my English ability has just left my body. As it does when you don't have work for a day. Well, we've hit Elderwood National Park Service Department of Interior. Ah, well, we hit a phone call.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden.
Oh, hey, we were down there.
Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I do like that it's very much a game that likes to show you, like, the places you've been, the places you're going to be. A lot of it's all visible in the one map. Those are nice. Stay hidden. No, Barry should stay hidden. We're gonna make it to him. He didn't say, I'm going to try to stay hidden. He said, I'm going to get to you at the cabin. 2 different things. Wow, we're topped out on multiple things. That's probably a bad sign, right?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the
Okay.
headlights were a welcome bonus.
Yeah, headlights probably help a bit. Bathroom sounds. Well, shame the TV doesn't work. Here? Hello there. Ah, new one.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence.
Jen
and
Sullivan,
stumbled
not only
into
did
the
you get a
darkness
character, you got an
beyond.
alchemist. Oh, well. Damn. I mean, congrats. Looking at the art for the new Atelier today, I didn't realize until way before stream that her heels were like alchemy vials. That's
I
good.
had to find the key to the garage.
I'm aware. I'm looking. What did you think I was doing? You think I was just going to the bathroom willy-nilly? I think I missed the key. Yeah. Okay. Well, I missed it, but...
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a...
It's a very Guilty Gear design choice, yeah.
Create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Nope, nope, I'd like to be outside now, thank you. Dick move game. Dick move. Just saying. Yeah, come to the headlights. That's what I thought. X's jump, if it wasn't subtle.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Alrighty. The handling of the vehicle is... it's fine. Oh, you can boost lights in the truck? Alright. Oh, it's got a battery. Oh, that's just for boosting lights. Okay, that's fine. You. Kaboom. There's somebody over here, wasn't there? Yeah, yep. I'm hoping this can't break, so I'm hitting a few walls. Okay, well somebody still hit the side of the truck or whatever. Whee! Look at that big air. Fine. All of you over there? It'd be a shame if you just, you know, smacked by a truck. Good to know darkness shields prevent you from vehicle collision injury, though. Alright, well, we've been here before. Feel like we're getting close. Feel like that's maybe not helpful. Alright, fine. Good driver. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a great driver? I mean, the reasons you shouldn't get in a car with me is because I don't have a license.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
No kidding. No kidding, flare gun is the best thing you can imagine. Also, this is like the 19th flare gun you found. I'm glad that's the one that prompts the voice line. Unable to drive. Yeah. Is that a thing for Japanese VTubers? Licenses. Alright. Would not have guessed that. That's true, yeah. I need to hit those other guys. Flashlight better. Alright. There we go. Yeah, when you have a public transportation system like that, I get it. I understand. Wish more places had good public transportation. In my city, it's passable, and the closer you get to New York, the better it is. But definitely couldn't say that countrywide. It's alright by me. We have buses that go every day but Sundays to a variety of routes at a fairly frequent time, including till like past midnight.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it.
Yeah.
I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Well. Oh, this is the other cabin. We're getting there. We're almost back up. Almost back to Barry. It's been a very difficult journey, but we've almost made the loop. It is a lot of birds, however. He did mention there were some crows about.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yeah. I think maybe we need some of these. And to reload the weapon. Save Barry from the birds. Alright. You gonna let me in? Uh-oh. You can literally see them falling off. Oh, more flare. Do you know what? If you're gonna hand me this much flare gun ammo, take it. Alright. Crap. I did not get all of them. I don't know if I want to waste much more flare gun ammo. Defeat the birds. We're working on it. Bring up. Screw it. I lied. Wow, that did bupkis. I'd rather not die to birds. No, I guess that did work pretty well. Almost ready to let us in? Barry? Could really use some time away. Too many birds. Cool. All right. Hey, Barry.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Yeah. It's fine.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
Oh.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
That sounds like
Have a
her
great day.
normal,
Hope you come back soon.
enthusiastic.
Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Well, goody. And presumably she lives, because she's in the second game. Still doesn't bode well. I know it's early. These chapters have been long, and I feel like there really is no more logical ending spot. If the chapters were like averaging about an hour, they're not though. And I know I didn't hit the end of that chapter, so I know anything from here on forward, brand new to me. I know nothing of anything past this point. Like, I can assume things based off the knowledge I have from Alan Wake 2, but I have not played anything past this point. I don't think I ever beat the birds and made it to Barry. I don't remember exactly where I got stuck, but I remember making it past that, like, mining... The building on the water. I definitely made it past that. I definitely made it past the chainsaw guy, because I remember him... So somewhere between him and the birds, I got stopped. We'll do the...
On Alan Wake.
We'll let the recap
Had been
happen.
kidnapped.
It's a game autosaves anyway.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried.
I love the lack of sound effects on the lamp hitting the ground or anything. Just
That's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
it is nuts seeing Ransom. It's nuts seeing
How the hell did she get her hands on the
how
manuscript anyway?
much.
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you.
I assume it's a lot of the same people. I'd have to look. Like, I know it's the same company. I'd like to hope that it's a lot of the same people who worked on this, Control, Quantum Break, Wake 2. It's crazy seeing, like,
FBI.
how much better they've gotten.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Like, you could definitely see what they're going for here. And, like, if it wasn't for the combat being just so jank.
Name's Randolph.
Like, they've introduced a ton of characters that they're going to use. Clearly the game's going well. Give you a gun. It's very powerful, especially on living things. Don't wonder about that. Don't wonder about why he would know that, why he would do it. I mean, he saw some of the stuff we saw. He was trapped inside by birds. Master unlocking? No. It is funny. So, at the con, I did see a Rose, specifically the Alan Wake 2 outfit Rose, but I did see a Barry as well. There was a Barry. He was there, which is kind of great. He doesn't show up in Alan Wake 2 outside of by name. He very much, they show him as keeping in contact with Alice and trying to help her as best he can, while also going on and doing other stuff, and being the guy who opened and I guess helped fund the Valhalla nursing home into. Yeah. So that was pretty nifty. That was nifty. I still can't believe there was a rose. Like, blew me away. Also, extra awesome since I was Alan Wake. Barry, really cool too. I knew of him at the time, but I didn't really know a ton of his character. Yeah, he had the giant standee with him. That was really cool. Yeah. The next handful of days are going to be this. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how quick we're going to go through it. I've done less retries now than I did when I was doing it solo. I didn't go out of my way to find the caches when I was going solo, and I think that was a big mistake. I would run out of pistol rounds and shotgun rounds. I think going for the caches is more than optional, I think. I think the caches are really the game changer, so I'm going to go out of my way to try to find those this time. Because that made a huge difference versus my initial playthrough where I was just like, follow the path, go ahead, yay, cool. Big difference. So I'm going to try to find those. Still probably going to die plenty. That's okay though. Having a good time so far. I like the setup. I like being able to be like, oh, that's the guy from the radio in the second game too. Oh, these like names and peoples and places. It's like, oh, I guys see, I understand. Some. I look forward to more. In the meantime, we've got a monster equal a Discord. I mean, yes, he is, but man, that was a really early quote, all things considered, too. And discuss. Yes. The OG, Suki, Destroyer of Legs and Wearer of Shades. Which is funny because in the most iconic piece of Suki art since her passing, she has shades on as well. So, yeah, it's good. Oh, I think Ramen and Sora, I think you both tied for that. Anytime either of you was vehement about which path we took, it was the loot option. Always. Always. I mean, we ended up getting all the options anyway for the platinum, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can rate somebody. Let's see. Anyone going that we could toss rate to? We had Pox come by before. I'm going to toss a raid over to them. They're playing some Binding of Isaac. They're a relatively new streamer. They've been going for a little bit, but like not super long. It's still fairly new. Yeah. I have not played Binding of Isaac since base game on Vita. It was a great Vita game. Oh man, like I know you guys have said that it's gotten a bit bloated and it's got a little extra now. I believe that. But base game on Vita, portable. It was so good. It was so good. The sorry OG, yes. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching.